morning. I am Tessa-Marie and welcome to the Morning Blessings. How are you feeling today? Today is Monday. It is the 17th of February 2025 and it is Family Day. It is extremely cold this morning. Hi Colleen, how are you feeling this morning? It is cold and cold. Minus 14 over here they say, so Celsius. So it's that time of the day, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and here we are. It is so amazing. Morning, Peter. How are you feeling today? It is cold in Toronto. Mother Nature has left us with some sculpture. Hi, Nancy. I took some pics of the front of the house with the sun just coming over a little bit, and Mother Nature has left us with some sculptures, works of art. The side door to go to the garage or to go to the gate is impossible. So she did that. I still have to move a little to go to the garage. Anyway, here we are. It's 8 o'clock. Let's get the show on the road. Look at our topic for today. And this is a very good lesson for all of us. When we petition God for help, or when we ask God or the universe for help, what comes next? The thing is, the minute we open our mouth and we ask for help, hi morning cousin, happy Family Day to you today. Today is an official statutory day in Canada. It's Family Day. So the schools are closed, all the offices, government offices, everybody shut down for the day. We need to enjoy it. So that's why Ezra might last longer than usual. So that's it. So yeah, it is important that we realize that when we ask for help from God or the universe, whoever you believe is in charge, or Mother Nature, as we can see, she's fully in charge, we have to stop. So once we make that petition, and we have to be careful, do you know we make petitions all the time? We make petitions all through. This is stuck again. I got it around. We make petitions as soon as we open our mouth. It's a petition. As soon as we say something, it's a petition. So a petition is a request. It's an ask. Good morning. It's chilly here in Florida. Oh, sorry, Nancy. Dawn had the same problem telling me it was chilly. I said, I'll send you a fire. So anyway, excuse me. Yeah. So the thing is that when we ask for something, a petition, we request it, we should be able to know. And that is the challenging part. Believe and have faith, knowing that God, the universe, is working behind the scenes. That is something that they say we should do all the time, but very few of us do that. We do not believe to hold on long enough to realize, we are fretting. We are fretting. We ask for something because we don't know how to get it. We don't know what to do, not so much the how. We don't know what to do to get it. So that's why we go asking. But instead of believing that we ask and we will get it, we don't. We do it on both sides of the asking thing. You ask for something for yourself, great and amazing, for your family, fine. But you cannot wait to see it coming. But the lesson today is to remember, when you ask for something negative for somebody, with our wishes, and all our negative things we say, meaning they will find out, stuff like that. Wait until they get it, that type. That's also a request. That is a petition. What I know for sure is that it doesn't seem to go to them, because it's our request, our petition. But no matter what we ask for, we are going to get it. Whether we believe it or not, we are getting it. The thing is, we have to have the patience to wait. And then when what we prayed with a lot of passion for comes our way, it's not always what we expected. Because when we put the passion, right? Think about it. So you want something good for yourself. You have to really be there. You cannot have it over there. Oh, hi, Betty. Good morning. How are you feeling today? Happy Family Day to you. So, you are asking, you're praying, you're requesting, because that's what we were all taught. And when we are praying, we need to put it with passion. Curtis, go clean the cook, go do some work. Um, so when we are requesting for something from God or the universe, we have to understand it's going to come. Maybe not the way we saw, but where is Dawn when I need her? He lives up in the mountain above Dawn. I spoke to him last night. I don't know now. Anyway, he can call. Good morning. Sorry about that. You know, when you have brothers, they don't seem to understand anything. This is the brother that still, he and Eric still celebrates my birthday on the 6th of May, since they're a year apart. And when my dad had requested that they do blustery Monday, freezing Monday, that my birthday is May 6th because it was too close to Mother's Day. So in their head, when they were 5 and 6 or 6 and 7, my birthday is still May 6th. So this is Curtis, and he's and Erica, 1 year, 1 month apart. And so he will call. So good morning, Rosalind. How are you feeling this morning? So anyway, here we are. Sorry, guys, about that. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Betty. Hi, Rosalind. Everybody, Nancy, Colleen, and everybody, Ezra. The thing about today is that it's family day here. We have a vacation day. But one of the things we know, we never have a vacation from praying. God never gets a vacation because we are constantly asking for something. When we petition or we request something for God, the more passion we put into it, the quicker it arrives. Whether it's good or bad, whether we're asking it for somebody else or for ourselves, it will arrive. Because what makes it go is the passion. And then to sit and wait and relax and believe that it will happen. What do you do when you ask for something? You say please and thank you before you get it. Many people will say, I got it, so now they're doing a thankful novena or prayer. But we have to remember to do that the minute we ask for it, especially just for family. Yeah, it is. That's exactly what it is. Go skiing, and I mean, we can ski. There's a lot of skiing opportunities waiting for us this year. Nancy, Mother Nature gave it to us full blast. Since Wednesday, we have been snowing, and it just doesn't stop. So it stopped last night. So they shoveled the snow twice in 2 days. So that's to show you how much snow we had. So believe and have faith that God is working behind the scenes. He always is. It's we that have no patience. So it's like we have these extremes, you know, the person that says God will help me and God is going to do it, and they sit and wait for God to arrive and do it. Although God sent them, the Nancy, the Lisa, this person to help, the Colleen, the Ezra, that person, this person to help you, Rosalind, Betty, one of them to help you. But you didn't take the help because you're waiting for God to do it. God is not, he has his people. He has his angel. He has his doctors, the lawyers, the candlestick maker. There are some people that do not believe in healing through a doctor. They believe God will help heal them. And that's okay. But what we have to remember, though, through doing all of that, once we ask, it is done. The asking is finished. So you have to be thankful now, because you know for sure it will be delivered. It might take you 25 years, but if you believe and you hold on, you'll get it. Are you ready for it 25 years ago? Am I ready? No, maybe yes. But 25, 30, 40 years ago, I was not ready to do this. I had other priorities that took precedent over me having fun. So, but when we go and we ask, we have just given it to God, to the universe. And we have to step back. Because we cannot, we have free will. We have the choice to do it or not to do it. We have free will. So the minute we say, here, take it and help me, we cannot pull it back. They have a saying, if you pray, don't worry, and if you worry, don't pray. So if you're going to be worrying about it and pulling it back, how can you get the answer? You already didn't know what to do. You didn't know how to do it. You don't know anything. You just know you need it. All you know is what you know. Hi Yuko, good morning. How are you feeling this morning? It's cold enough for you? So what do you need? That you ask for, that you believe you have to take it over. God is taking too long. Somebody once said to me, we have a saint, those of you that are not Catholic, and it's St. Jude. And St. Jude is considered the saint of the impossible cases. So when you're really at your wit's end with something, St. Jude appears, or St. Jude, but it will take a time. St. Jude has the prayer to St. Jude has requests and nooks and crannies and things you must do. And I was talking to my cousin about that, and she said, no, I don't pray to St. Jude. He takes too long to get things done. She's the same person that says to the doctor, I do not want 250, I want 500 to knock out this, whatever. So that's the kind of person she is. I am enduring. When I go to a prayer, St. Jude is really important to me. You guys will think I'm really weird, but I am weird. Weird things happen to me because I always have such strong faith and belief and stay to what I know is true for me, and I do not let go. A long time ago, not that long ago, 94, I was working at King and Young. King and Young? Yeah, King and Young. And that bank was built on top of the vault. So that means 22 horses drag the hull from the waterfront up to that point. Vault goes in, building goes in. Today, it's a historical building, but they put condos on top of it. But the original bank remains, all the marble and all the brass and everything. So I had this amazing supervisor that just couldn't stand one of my little curls. Not one, she just couldn't stand me. She couldn't turn off my light, so she didn't like me. So anyway, she didn't know what to do with me. Wherever she sent me, I was shining. She didn't like that. So she decided, I will send you to work on the mezzanine. The mezzanine was beautiful. There was a piano there, so I'd fool around with it. And it was a, hi Rita, good morning. How are you feeling today? Happy Families Day to you. So it was an old bank, but beautiful work. So I remember having a Bible in my hand and I was praying. It was 97 or anyway, one of those years, 96 maybe. And I had a request. And honestly, I was alone there, alone on that big surface. 2 steps up is the actual mezzanine. This is all the bank. It's a beautiful spot. The windows are lead windows, and of course they have no insulation, and cold air comes in. So we have to work with the gloves on. But at that time, it was only me she put up there, because the manager's office was on the other, 3 or 4 steps above me. So I had to, if people came to him, I took them to him. So one day I'm there and I'm just reading, I had nothing to do, so I'm reading the Bible, and I felt a presence. And at that time, I'm just saying what I did. I'm crazy, so fine. So there's this presence of a young woman, thin, wearing a nice thin dress. And she said to me, I am hearing, St. Jude said he will help you. 3 times she said that. And then, of course, being me, not having enough sufficient wisdom at that time, I wanted to tell her off or tell St. Jude off, right? Because it took so long. But St. Jude said he'll help you. And then when I said that, she said, I cannot stay, I have to go. 3 times. And that was it. And then a few weeks later, a woman named Carolyn Ball called me. And she said, what are you doing? I told her where I was. She said, come on, I have a position for you at City Hall branch. And when that happened, from that moment, my entire career skyrocketed. It didn't stop. It was propelled. There was no stopping. I chose to stop it when I stopped it. And so that was just the belief. I didn't let go. I didn't have a time frame for St. Jude, but I knew I needed to come out of there. I couldn't work with Jennifer Reed anymore, but I needed to work. So I had to take all what she sent me, all what she threw at me. I had to take it. I had a purpose for being there. But I also had a prayer request to St. Jude. And I just did all the things you do. St. Jude is a really difficult, challenging way to work with. You have to write the prayer, leave it in the church on the pews so people can see it, and so that you can use it themselves. Then you need to you might see it in a newspaper. Somebody have an announcement. Thank you to St. Jude for a gift, a petition, a prayer, an answer to a prayer. That is how you have to work with St. Jude. And it does take time. That's why he is the patron saint of impossible cases. And that is waiting. So even if you do not believe in the saints or church or whatever, but if you have a prayer, that is after we first met. Oh, yes, Betty, that is true. Yeah. You remember Jennifer Reed? Oh, my God, what a woman. Anyway, that is true. I forgot that, Betty. Praise and all of these guys. Yeah. So when you put that request out there and you ask, you have to believe it's coming. And when you do not know what to do, the worst thing you can ask when you're asking is, how should I do it? So think of it. You already don't know how to do it. You already don't know. So don't ask how. Just say, what should I do now? That is the simplest of the prayer. With a lot of conviction, this is my situation. What should I do now? And believe you will get an answer. It doesn't matter what you do with that answer, but you will get it. And you have to stand on it, that you will get it, and believe it. And that is if you're looking for something amazing to you. The thing is, we get so conflicting. We say bad things about people with more passion than we say when we are praying or requesting or petitioning. We beg. We become submissive. And that is the wrong way to do it. You go, but please God, please help me, God. You see these people doing that. You go to a church and they repeat the same prayer over and over. The same petition, because they believe God is deaf and dumb. So I don't know why they're asking him for help. But if they're going to be angry, the passion comes out like fumes from their ears, their nose, and their eyes, their mouth. Fumes, flames like a dragon. And then they get it. And they do not realize that they have what they asked for. So you always receive what you ask for. Is to know truly, really what you're asking for. So when we get angry and we are going after to let somebody have it, that is when we need to do this. Pull back and sit down and ask the question, is what I'm planning to say to this person going to put me closer or further away from my desired goal or the results? And wait. Just wait. I will give you guys an example. I and a brother has something to complete. And obviously he does not want to complete it. He does not want to do it. Whatever his reasons are, he does not want to settle my father's estate, our father's estate, whatever. And the others are coming and asking me, what's going on? I have no control over that. I've asked him, I've begged him, and it seems as if he has another plan that he's not sharing. So of course, that hurts, because I know it should be done. It should be done already. Hi Kathleen, how is Edmonton? How is your friend doing? Happy Family Day. I know you'll be home tomorrow. Hope everything went well for you out there. So when I spoke to another sibling, they said, I overheard him saying he's not going to do this. All is quiet. So that means And then he had the audacity to say, well, Tessa-Marie is not coming to Dominica. She's up there in her little cul-de-sac and she's quite happy and she's getting older. I go, yeah? Okay, buddy. I said, okay, so you are waiting for me to die so you can have control. But that doesn't work like that because you're not God and you're not the law. So, we have to wait. So anyway, I didn't want to make a statement because if I said anything, I am making a prayer. If I go to him and I'm angry, I'm petitioning a prayer. So what I did, I spoke to Milton and Milton said, you know what? Pray about this. And I knew I was going to pray. I wanted to hear what he would say. Milton is one of my brothers too. So I prayed about it. Not really, but I kind of let it, God, here you go, take it. I don't know what to do with that. I looked at the pictures of my parents and I said, really guys, is that what you wanted? You guys better do something about it. And I just kind of let it go. Later about an hour or so later, something said to me, look at him. Watch him well. He does not finish anything he started. From his home, you can see nothing is being done. Where he is right now, he's just working like the man in the moon. And until he gets this done, he will be going in circles like that. So, no, I know. I ask. And that's what I got. Don't go fuming with him. Observe him. I never thought of looking at this situation. So before we go and we get angry in a type of a prayer that we're going to make somebody or get ourselves upset, get them upset, we need to stop and ask for guidance. And ask and say, what is in that, how I feel right now? Is this the right time for me to go after that? Or should I just wait? And ask, if you were me, what would you do now? And when I did that, I got this answer. So now I'm looking at him from a different point of view, a sad point of view. He's conflicted. He doesn't know what to do with his own personal life, much less to end the life decisions that somebody left for us to work on together. Just think about that. For the first time, I saw him from that point of view. Had I gone like a wild person and get angry and say, what is all of that? No. So now I know better. I still have to get guidance. How should I follow up? But now I can look at it. I was able to, it's like the veil was lifted. I saw the mess in all of the actions. I saw the mess in doing things, getting frustrated, and then I realized, oh my God, how can he do this? If he hasn't finished it, he will never be able to complete his own task. So we have to sometimes stop before. So that taught me a lesson yesterday. I realized, no, don't go and get angry at him. Wait. It's patient. This has to be done. It's long enough. And if it is left undone, it will cause a lot more grief and aggravation to others. So there is work to do. So that is what petitioning prayer means. Go and ask. You don't know what to do. What should I do? Not how should I do it. You already don't know. The how will not matter. Is what is your position now here? I want you to see this person clearly for you to understand why they're not doing it. And that was the lesson I learned. So when you are praying, every time you take action in words or thoughts, because your thoughts come there first and then the action takes place after, pause and say, okay, what should I do now? And then walk away. Do not sit there and lament. Go drink a glass of water. Take a 10-minute break. Walk away. What should I do now? Here's your answer. You'll get it. Then take it and use it. Think. I cannot say anything to him right now. All I have to do is see where it goes and ask, okay, what is my next step? That is prayer. Prayer is having the patience to wait for it to happen. Talking about it when it's hurting and it's negative only compounds the situation. We have to understand what prayer is. Prayer is a heart-to-heart talk with God or the universe. where you open your heart and you speak. That's prayer. And when you get that gift that you ask for, you have to do this. Put yourself in a form of prayer. Hello, sister. How are you feeling this morning? And ask this question. I got what I asked for. Let me savor it. Stop and savor it. It can be a vacation. It can be like Nancy sitting on the beach in Florida right now. Pause and realize I have it. I'm here. I'm enjoying it. That is is to be in the moment of accepting what you ask for. So when you pray, you have to make sure you realize that no matter what you say, God is behind the scenes doing it for you. If your prayer is dissolution and damnation for somebody, it is yours. It does not go to them. You will get it yourself in some form, shape, or the other. Like Betty said, 95 was when we met. And if I hadn't believed and hold on, and when I saw the vision, I didn't realize it. I didn't know. This thing just so happened to me. Now I'm better at it. And the next thing, Carolyn Ball called and said, come get this job. And it didn't stop. But I held on. I went through all the nonsense that was necessary to get there. So prayer is something that when you put it there, walk away and leave it in the hands of God. You cannot tell him to take the wheel of my life and then you grab it back. You have free will. So remember, if you ask and you say, here, help me, you also can take it back. The angels and God will not come and give it and say, give it back to me. They're not going to fight with you because you have free will. Neither will another human being if they understand that you have a choice to choose how to live your life. So we have to understand that gift we have called prayer and petition. Believe and have faith, knowing that God is working behind the scenes. He's doing his part now. It is up to you to do your part. Ask for guidance on what you should do and follow the guidance you receive. Do not laugh at the guidance. Do not ignore the guidance you receive. The guidance sometimes are very silly. The guidance came to me in this vision there. And the guidance is silly. Because, I really didn't know, where did that come from? You start questioning it. Acknowledge it. Do not question it. And realize, hey, I have asked. And this is what I received. I need to act on it. And that is what prayer is. When you request it, when you petition it, have faith and stand on it that it will happen. But be wise. Please be wise. Because sometimes we get what we didn't meant to get for ourselves. Wisdom is knowing that everything you ask for, you will receive it. So if you are asking for negative energy from for another person, it's going to come to you. The reason why this isn't well known is because we do not acknowledge it. We do not see it. We only believe, oh, I have bad luck. I have this happen. No, but you asked for it over there. You asked for that person to not do this or not do that. But you have no control because you're going to get it back. Your words, how did they say? Your word is your bond. So your word, our words are the prophecies of our future. Our words is our life. When we speak it, that's why they tell us there is power, there is life, and there is death in the tongue. That doesn't mean you'll kill somebody. But that means you will kill your hopes, dreams, desires, whatever you want to call them. By your action, your tongue, how you speak it, how you speak about you. Each time we speak, we pray. Understand that. Every time we are speaking, we are praying. And the one we put most passion in is the one that is negative. We get angry. We use words we cannot pull back. Once it leaves that piece of muscle that we call a tongue and it drops on the ground, there is no picking it back up. Somebody once said, cancel, cancel, cancel. I go, cancel what? Who's canceling it for? Where's your stamp? You said it already. So we need to realize that Watch our words. Think, is it right to do this? And I'm so glad I didn't take him on. I went to source. I went to my angels. I went to everybody. And then I find out, just look at this person. Watch. Do you expect they cannot? That's why they cannot do this. Nothing is being done. And unless they succeed at putting this right, because it's a responsibility, it's going to be a circle. So when you pray, have the patience to wait. And when it comes to you, accept it boldly, believing, hey, that's what I was told to do. That's what I'm going to do. God, he is doing his part now. You asked, that was your part. It's up to you to do your part. Ask for guidance on what you should do and follow the guidance you receive. Happy Family Day to everybody. Hi, Kimberly. How are you feeling this morning? Yes, when you ask God or the universe, the more passion you put in it, the faster it gets there. Sometimes the passion is to destroy somebody's life. In the process, we hurt ourselves. Remember, what you do not want to see on the street, you find it under your bed. Can't get closer than that, can it? Have a wonderful day. And let me say hello to everybody. Hi, Kimberly, Betty, Nancy, Ezra, Yuko, Lisa, Colleen, Dawn, Rita, and Roslyn. Thank you, wonderful, amazing humans. Have a great day. Abundant rising, amazing queen. Thank you. Seek and you will find. Ask and I will receive. You will receive. I'm doing great. Thanks, Kimberly said. Anything else? So, Nancy, I hope it gets warmer for you. It's no point being in Florida and you're freezing. It's not fair. I wonder, I think it's nice to have a family day. You know, you can sit and watch TV. It's cold, put a fire on, read stories to the kids that you created or something like that. Or go sledding, go all these things that you can do in the snow. Did you guys see my reel? Mother Nature created artwork at my side door, sorry. And there's no way I can pass through it because it looks like it's levels and it's really pretty and all white. So I did a short reel about it when I saw it this morning. And if I need to go to the garage, I might have to move just about an inch of snow so I can get through the back entrance of the garage. We had snow Wednesday, 27 centimeters. We had it running through, then it came back on Saturday and it gave us 30-something centimeters between Thursday and yesterday. It stopped yesterday afternoon. No, Saturday, and it stopped Sunday afternoon around 4. So I don't even know where they're putting the snow anymore. The man came to blow the snow shovel, clean the garage, the thing. And that must have been about 8 o'clock last night. And I know they have it's a company, they have a big contract all over the city. So at least it was done. So that's one thing to be grateful for. So of course, I made sure I say I'm happy and grateful like they came to clean the snow. Have a great day and I'll see you guys on the other side of time. Remember, when you ask, when you're praying, you're asking. Every time you speak, you're asking. Every time you speak, you're praying. So watch what you're asking for. Have a great day and I'll talk to you guys and another time. Don, I don't know what Curtis is looking for, but he's looking for me. Thank you. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care.